Hi everybody, my name is Tiffany from Carter Cuisine, and today I'm making Taste of Home's easy icebox sandwich recipe. This is one of the first videos in order for me to get my Silver Star Girl Scout Award. And with that, let's start the video. For this recipe, you will need 1 box of graham crackers, 2 cups of some whipped topping. I use Cool Whip, 2 cups of cold milk, 1 box of vanilla or French vanilla pudding, and 1 package of chocolate chips. The first thing that you'll want to do is pour in your pudding mix, and your milk. The recipe calls for 2 cups of the milk, so 1 16-ounce bottle of milk is fine. And don't forget to shake it up too. You don't want chunks. And once you have it all together, now you just start mixing it up. Alright, now that you have your pudding mixed together, you're going to add in... Once you have your pudding all mixed up together, next you're going to add in 1 cup of chocolate chips. I used milk chocolate, and now we're going to add that in. And just give it a small stir. Alright, and next you're going to add in 2 cups of whipped topping. This is 8 ounces, so I'm going to add in 2 of them. And you just take your topping as so and just scoop it in. And once all of that is in, you are to gently fold everything together. And remember everyone, one of the most important things about cooking is that it's for all ages. So, adults, older kids, you guys can measure and lay out, and the younger kids can pour the milk or pour the chocolate chip cookies. And one of the most important rules about cooking is always remember to taste. Alrighty, now as you can see, I have my mixture all nicely folded and mixed as it is. And now I'm starting to lay out my graham crackers on a nice little baking sheet. Alright, as you can see, I have my mixture nice and folded together. It's all nice and homogeneous. And now I have my graham crackers broken in half, so that way they can be the bread for our sandwiches. They're on a nice little baking sheet, and they're ready for us to add the mixture to. Alright, once you have your mixture done and your graham crackers laid out on a baking sheet in halves, the next step for you to do is to spoon out 3 tablespoons of your mixture onto your graham crackers. So let's do that now. One, 2, 3. And once you've done 1 row, you'll want to skip 1 because that'll be the graham cracker that goes on top of that one. And just continue doing that until either all your graham crackers are finished or you have no more mixture left. Now, once we have all of our graham crackers topped with our mixture, we're going to put the other graham cracker on top of it, and we're going to wrap them individually with cling wrap or saran wrap, or you can also use wax paper, individually, and we're going to put them in the freezer for about an hour so that way they firm up and become solid. And you just take them as so. Just as also your little kids can do this, and they can smash them down a bit. As you're folding it, remember to fold it nice and neatly in a cute little square. Now, if you're folding it and it leaks down on the side, don't worry. Just take that as an opportunity to shape it a little bit, so that way it molds in better with the square shape of the graham cracker. Now, all of my graham crackers are all wrapped up nice and tightly. And that would be a great moment if you're still teaching your kids basic educational skills. They can count how many graham cracker squares that you have. And without further ado, it's time to put them in the freezer. They'll be in the freezer for about an hour, or however long it takes your freezer to make things get firm. So we'll be putting these in until the filling is all nice and firm, and then they'll be ready to eat. Now our delicious treats are in the freezer, and it's time to wait. After you let your cookies freeze, this is what they ought to look like. You can serve them cold for a nice sweet summer treat. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I'm Tiffany from Carter Cuisine, and I hope you try our recipe. I'll link the original recipe in the description, and thank you for watching. See you next time.